don't think I've ever seen this water this calm. I hadn't come to shoot the jetty at Lytham, but needs must when the devil drives. The subject I'd come to shoot I can't find. So I'm making do with what I've got, and what we've got is a lovely sky. The sun's already set over in the distance. You may be getting a little bit sort of silhouetted because you're pointing into the sun. But up above me, and I'm surrounded by people, so I really don't want to talk too loudly. I might have to move fairly quickly. The water, it's a very low high tide, but the glorious colour in the sky is almost making up for it. We've got mirror-like reflections. The colour is just beginning to go. I'm shooting at f/18 and a sixth of a second because I don't want to use any filters other than my grad, just to drop the sky down slightly. This cloud is lighting up beautifully. The horizon is almost disappearing, and then the clouds are reflecting in the water. Oh, it's wonderful. This is going to be the shortest vlog ever because I arrived here late, then spent 20 minutes walking around going, I don't know what I'm going to shoot, and finally dragged my backside down here to find this. And it's like, wow. That sky is phenomenal. I'm shooting on the 11 to 16. I'm going to come back a bit because the tide is slowly coming in. I've just got a little bit of the jetty below me, leading into the water. I'm trying to get rid of it, but I've got a lovely reflection of the marker post. I'm really not wanting to do an ultra long exposure. f/18, 1/6 of a second, or 1.6 seconds. And everything is just so peaceful and calm and serene. It's wonderful. I'm doing really minimal. I'm just going to point down in this direction. Angle my filter in. Where the sun is setting, it's just reflecting back in the water, and I've got two clouds here. It's not quite 50-50, and I really do want that to be equidistant. Slap bang in the middle. I'm angling my filter. Just checking the Zoom's recording. Oh. Yeah, I'm angling my filter to keep that side exposed correctly. Now I can turn that down to 1.6 seconds. And it's almost mirror-like. Oh, just getting a bit of the jetty in at the side. So we'll just move forward a bit. That's better, and I'm out at 16mm. I'm out at 11mm. Focus to infinity. Really nice, simple shot. And the clouds are lighting up there. Oh, this is going to be one take. I'm conscious you probably can't see me. So I'm just going to try, because there is some stunning cloud up there. I'm going to open that up to f/13. I'm going to put the jetty, the marker post on the far right. Tilt up. I'm out as far as I can go. I've got a little bit of distortion coming on that marker post because I'm shooting ultra wide. It's just off the third. The sky is fabulous. There's going to be a little bit of tweaking to do in post just to straighten that up. f/11, 2.5 seconds, looks perfect. I'm hoping you can still see me. Oh yeah, it's sloping really badly. Let's just see if we can, by raising the tripod legs, see if we can get that slightly less. Oh, that sky is phenomenal. We are shooting at a completely wrong angle, and the water is coming up between the slats. That's a little bit better. No. Shooting right up, it's a little bit better. I'm going to darken it down a touch, F11 2 seconds. Put that slap bang on the third. I've got focus peaking on, and that is bang in focus, just to get that sky in. Oh yeah, and a perfect reflection. The bulk of the jetty that I'm standing on has now disappeared underwater. So I am going to move backwards a little bit. See you in a minute. Well, I've been firing off shot after shot. Excuse me, you're not quite where I want you to be. That's better. I've been firing shot after shot, just trying to capture these beautiful colours. Very minimal when I'm just shooting the horizon. I'm actually making use of my fold-out screen. Yes. The best of the colour is now down, although it's still lingering slightly. And I'm still just using the 0.6 soft grad. Oh, I've always wanted to get, just getting a little bit of the jetty in there. I've always wanted to get this place with mirror light reflections, and I've never managed to get here. So 4 seconds, F18, getting a little bit of the headland in. Oh, there's no subject, there's nothing to focus on. It's just a seascape, and reflection seascape at that. The colour above the jetty or the marker post is now gone. I don't think I'm going to get anything else here. So, considering I didn't think I was going to get anything at all, I'm sorry, I'm just fiddling. Going portrait orientation. I'm still focused to infinity. Still got my filter in slightly on the wonk. Just to do a portrait shot. That sky is the best I've seen in a long while. Oh, it's so calm and serene. Oh. Yeah, considering I didn't think I was going to get a thing because the subject I wanted to shoot I couldn't find, I'm so pleased I've come down here. And the sky is just continuing to give. Look, let me turn you around a sec. See if we can upset my gimbal by spinning you around. Let's straighten you up a bit. I'm hoping that that's not too blown out. That sky and the colour of the water. I mean, I would give my eye teeth to have a boat sail in, or even the jetty be out there. But that is wonderful. I was only saying to myself the other morning, I fancy doing some reflection shots while we've got this lack of wind. But I didn't think I was going to manage it. Certainly not managing it here. I'm now going to F20 and 5 seconds. And I was determined I was going to get something up here. 28 degrees, a 2-hour car journey. I wasn't leaving without something. Let me turn you around again. Hello. Now I'm not entirely sure if you can see the rear screen on my camera, the LCD. I'm still shooting up quite high. But if you can, I just thought I'd talk you through this one. You can just see the clouds up here, and then they're reflecting in the water down here. And I've tweaked and twiddled it to get it as perfectly aligned as I can. So I've got the cloud at the top going to the top right corner and its reflection coming to the bottom left corner. Now there's no startling colour there, but I absolutely love that image. It's quite difficult to get it actually 100%. The clouds move now, so let's do that at 10 seconds. If you can't see this on the rear screen of my camera, then I've just been talking to myself for no reason at all. Yeah, I can probably turn that round that way just a little bit, just to get the clouds in this corner. Bring it down. Still focus to infinity. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to hang around. This has been a well worth trip. Not what I'd intended to shoot in any way, shape or form. And as I say, very, very minimal. When I was shooting out over the marker post, there is a horizon in the background, but it's very, very faint. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. It's not going to work if I get that bit of the headland in. Oh, earache. And that's it. I can't see anything else I can shoot here. 2-hour drive to spend 15 minutes taking photographs. But what 15 minutes? And all the people have gone now, so I can talk properly. I'm not normally that shy, but they were very, very close. So I'm going to rattle off one last one over here, because I've got some nice cloud detail up there, and the midges are now coming out, because all around here is swampland. Swampland. Yeah, it's mucky, and midges are out, and I'm going to get eaten alive. Again, I can see them all buzzing around. So that is it. Most of this has been shot as a one take. So that's really easy to edit. But I'm glad I stuck around, because I walked back to the car because I didn't bring camera gear over with me originally. I was going, oh, I'm going to go home. Bad enough? Can't be dealing with it. Going home. But I'm really glad I stuck at it. I had no concept. I knew it was a lowish high tide, but I had no concept it was this low. The last time we came here, apart from the fact it was blowing a flipping hoolie, we were right down there. And all this mucky stuff, all the mud and the silt, was completely underwater. So yes, sorry it's been a bit of a rushed one, but that caught me on the hop. What a calming, zen-like evening. It's my word of the moment, I think, zen-like. Right, that's me done. So thanks for coming along, and I'll catch up with you soon. Toodaloo.